I've been a sober member of Alcoholics Anonymous since September 4th, 1984. Day 19 of your Fast Pass accountability experience. This is your Morning Joe message. On September 4th, 1984, I woke up in North Hollywood Park to the sound of a police officer saying, "Young man, you have two choices. Either go to jail or go to AA." Now, I was 27 years old. I was living in my car. I weighed 230 pounds. I had wine sores all over my body and my face. My hair was down to my shoulders. And I could say I had hit rock bottom. Thankfully, I had enough sense in that moment to take the AA option. And I walked into my first meeting and I sat next to an older man named Milton Merle. And he looked at me and he said, "Looks like you've earned your seat here." Then he said, "It's a pretty simple program. You come here every day for the next 6 months and you just don't drink in between. That's the process, not the goal." Then he asked me, "Can you make it today?" I said to him, "I think so." And then he said, "Here's my phone number. You call me every 6 hours and just tell me if you're sober." That's the process, not the goal. So when Alcoholics Anonymous started, there was no scientific basis for it whatsoever. In fact, there's no scientific basis for AA. The 12 steps, although they're very famous, it's important that you know that the reason there's 12 steps is because this guy who came up with them, who wrote them out one night while he was sitting on his bed, he chose 12 because there's 12 apostles. No science behind that. There's no logic behind it. But the reason why AA works is because it essentially is this big machine for changing the habits around alcohol consumption and giving people a new routine rather than going to the bar or going somewhere to drink. It doesn't seem to work if people do it on their own. You see, at some point, if you're changing a really deep-seated habit, you're going to have moments of weakness. And at that moment, if you could look across a room and think, "Hey, that guy over there, Jim, he's kind of a moron. I think I'm a lot smarter than him. But if Jim can stay sober for 3 years, and if Jim can do that, I definitely can do that." See, that's enormously powerful. Listen, if I can create an evening ritual and have a nice wind down, so can you. If I can create a Smart Start morning ritual, so can you. If I can create a daily self-care program, so can you. If I could create the 6 most important things to do today as a ritual in my life, so can you. If I can create 3 complete communications a day, every day, so can you. If I can engage with 1 stranger as a habit every day, so can you. If I can go from North Hollywood Park, 230 pounds, hair down to my shoulders, wine sores all over my body, and being given the option either jail or AA, if I can be there 33 years ago to where I am now, one of the highest paid coaches in the world, having one of the largest tribes of committed learners in the world, being one of the fittest men in the world at the age of 60. If I can go from there to where I am today, you can do these 6 habits. Don't you think? So before you do whatever you're going to do next, just take a couple minutes right now and just reflect on this message. And then write down 10 or 12 words in your Fast Pass accountability journal on day number 19. And have an amazing and fascinating day because you want to and because you deserve to. I'll be here tomorrow morning at 6 a.m.